the shocking part of it is that you ask yourself, the North supposed to be happy that Donald Trump is finally ready to end this insurgency in the North, because it looks as if Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not the strength to match this order. Now, the question is that whether Bola Ahmed Tinubu is even the president of Nigeria or Shehu Gumi is even the president of Nigeria. Because when you look at it, the type of threats, the type of word that is coming out from Shehu Gumi, you will now discover the reason why Saudi Arabia bans him not to enter Hajj. But you should Gumi supposed to be maybe interrogated by DSS or EFCC right now. But nothing has been done about it. Maybe because probably they made themselves as first class of Nigeria. It looks as if it's untouchable. But today, they are still battling with the issue of Mazen Amdekano. Sultan of Sokoto and the rest of them are not happy. Are not happy with what Donald Trump wants to do. I will allow people to watch this video where the Sultan of Sokoto has said severally that these people are not jihadists. If you touch them, you touch Allah. If you do this thing, they are making statements to back these people up. You could see both the governor, the senator in the north now, it's as if Trump wants to come and destroy Nigeria. What the message Trump is saying is that Trump said he can no longer fold his hand and allow these miscreants, these criminals, these terrorists to be killing Christians. And this is the message of Trump. His message is pure and clear. But in Nigeria today, they begin to change this message of Donald Trump. As if Donald Trump wants to come and remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Oh, we know Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Tinubu married to a pastor. Tinubu children practice Christianity. Tinubu appointed a Christian. Is that what Donald Trump is saying? Does Trump? All Donald Trump is saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. Since he cannot keep these people where they belong, let him come and end this rascality of you trying to force religious on people, of you thinking that you can end some certain people because you feel that this is where they belong. This is the only word of Donald Trump. Why is Nigerians are now changing it as if Donald Trump want to come and collect government from Bola Ahmed Tinubu? No, I don't understand. Why is? Because if you ask me a question today, Donald Trump coming to Nigeria to come and do the needful, it's going to be even help the North most. I'm telling you the simple truth. As we speak to you today in the North now, North is no more productive. Boko Haram, Fulani bandits have finished the North. All they after that, at the end of the month, allocation will be shared. They will take their allocations. Nothing. They are not adding to the system anymore. Kano that was peaceful place, they look at Kano. This is the same thing these people did during Jonathan. When Jonathan went to go and meet Obama to buy weapons, to face these people to end them or to end it all. They collude. Most of the governors then, they collude. They went to meet Obama and tell Obama not to sell weapons for Jonathan. That Jonathan is eliminating the North. The same set of people now are at it again, saying Donald Trump, we don't need you. The only one now, the Donald Trump, we don't need you. Donald Trump, stay away. Did Donald Trump say he's coming to kill the Muslims? Those that hide under Islam and committing this atrocity because they are also killing Muslims. They are cloning people. It's what Donald Trump is after. Instead of Nigeria government to say, okay, if you want to come and help us in this way. Oh, you agree? Oh, Donald Trump is coming. Why is he measuring Christians? Is he only Christian? Who reported this issue? Was it not a pastor? Was he an imam that reported that their people are being killed? That Donald Trump did not string it to action? Was it not the same Donald Trump you people are criticizing now? He's kicking against China. China is not allowing Muslims to practice their religions in China. That make Donald Trump to add China in a particular country of concern. Why is it that when it comes to Nigeria, when we see a path of destiny, we begin to change the narrative? People that have gone to meet their ancestors today, people that are in the hand of a kidnapper right now, if they tell them last year that something will happen to them, they will not believe it. They will not. And that's why I'm saying that the rate in which we continue in this country, there's no way forward. Divide this country, let everybody go. Because it looks like our orientations, our thinking, our religious ethnicity have divided us so much. Okay, Okay, the same set of people now who are reading minute to whatever Trump are the same set of people that cried to meet America then. That you come for their rescue. That Jonathan is incapacitated to act. Even the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the president of Nigeria now, have once said that Jonathan is incompetent. Christians have been killed under his government. It's just on the public domain. So we now have somebody who want to look into it now. People are turning it. People are talking all kind of this. I will allow you to watch the video of the way warning have been sent to Sultan of Sokoto. Watch as you watch this video, share it, subscribe to this channel.
Unless we speak the truth to ourselves, Sultan, you can't continue to be sitting on the seat of lies and deception. Northern leaders, you cannot. Look at now recently, look at what the Nasarawa state governor just said yesterday of another group of Islamic jihadis that now are causing mayhem.
Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Asorock. The intention is to Islamize Nigeria and practice Sharia. And it doesn't matter if some people die. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed. It doesn't matter if our economy has degenerated. Look at the interest rate. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the debt profile of Nigeria. They don't care. As long as at the end, the Quran is at the sea. So some people in this country have this mindset. And we must tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you die. If you don't tell it, you die. Some people have this mindset to Islamize the nation. And they are in the government. And people know them. The DSS know them. The NIA know them. The DIA knows them.
Until we speak the truth to ourselves. Until we speak the truth to ourselves. And I'm speaking with pain in my heart. Unless we speak the truth to ourselves. Sultan, you can't continue to be sitting on the seat of lies and deception. The list of the sponsors of terrorists that the United Arab Emirates sent to Nigeria. We have it. You have it as a government. Why don't you go after them? So I am calling on America and I'm calling on the entire world to put pressure on the Nigerian government. I want the international community to help Nigerian government, help the Tinubu administration. He met it, but he must get to solve the problem. Millions of Christians are right now disarmed. I know how many houses I'm building. I know how many people I am paying their school fees. I know how many people I join in their burial, mass burial. We can't deny the truth. The truth is the truth. What is genocide? I will close with this, and I want you, if you really love your country and you believe that it's time we join forces together, the moderate Muslims and the Christians, we join our hands together to bring a stop to this. President Tinubu, I will tell you, you need to watch some of the people you have as national security advisor, as some of the people as ministers. It's not that Nigerians don't know who are giving strength and power. Some of the senators are blood-tested senators. Senator Buba from Bauchi is there. You can go check the records. How many of the bandits he has kept in his house and gave them ammunition and gave them? It's there. The DSS director, you know them. The chief of defense staff, you know them. You gave an order to go clear them. You know where they are. I know that sometimes your hands are tied. But let Nigerians for once rise up and say enough is enough. The killing, the inflicting harm, the forced displacement. Oh God, I pray that we all come to this point to know that there is only one nation, and this nation is our nation. We must all fight together.
So repeat that again. And then kleptocrats, all they are concerned about, if you want to see the president, they would ask you how much. Lee Willow prevented us from getting that. And Buhari has to go to Washington, meet with Donald Trump, then convince him. Because I remember he told me then that Donald Trump looked at him in the face and said, you are there and they are killing Christians. What the hell is going on? And you know, Buhari, being a calm person, allowed Trump to vent out. And he said, look, this is not what's going on. And you know, he went him through and would prove. I remember that Nigerian top government officials had to go even before ICC to defend Nigeria as to those allegations then. I remember Simon Lalong was the governor of Plateau. He had to go there because there were killings in Plateau too. But if you, Charles, go in anywhere now, out of 10 people, 5 or 6 or 7 will say, this is Charles from Arise TV. But you have people, I said before, they said Ndume is being abusive. It's true that we have, the government is dominated by kakistocrats. This government, you know, was really more of indifferent about it, and they were treating it with levity. And look at what is going on now. All have been diverted to making noise, and you don't.
Well, it's a reactionary thing, isn't it? They're now become, rather than being proactive,
thank you,
to have dealt with it.
Yeah,
because on the strength.
Finally, an end has come to the issue of banditry in Nigeria. Finally, there is hope. Finally, a serious government has come out to speak and address the issue of banditry. The President of the United States has threatened to invade Nigeria with military if the Nigerian government fails to put an end to this issue of banditry. He threatened, he said, he has told, as you can see in this picture, he has told the Department of War of the United States Army to get ready to invade Nigeria, to invade the north, and to invade the hideout of the bandits yesterday. That if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not put an end to these crimes happening across every nook of the country, and that if the government does not stop this issue of negotiating with bandits, that the US will take it upon themselves to invade the country and buy all the bandits. And even yesterday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself said he's ready to work with the US government. Power pass power. Power pass power. So yesterday also, Donald Trump came out and said that he will cut all the aid, all the loan he has been giving to Nigeria, because he cannot sit down and give loan to the Nigerian government while indirectly Christians are being persecuted. Christians are being killed on a daily basis, and yet the Nigerian government is not coming out to address the issue. And yet the same Nigerian government is not protecting the interests of Christians, as allegedly said by President J. Trump. So now the matter is that the US Department of War, they are ready. They are very much ready to come to the aid of people who are being persecuted in Nigeria, and Christians who are being killed on a daily basis. This is how you know a serious government who is ready to put an end to insurgency. This is how you know a serious government who is ready to buy those Fulani bandits. So all this while, the Nigerian government has not been serious, has never been serious to cope in insurgency. Now that Donald Trump has now come out publicly and openly to say that enough is enough, and that if nothing is being done, he will take the military strike. And now we've seen people in the north coming out to say Nigeria is not US. We've seen the likes of the Fulanis coming out to attack Donald Trump. We've seen Bashir Ahmed, the former spokesperson to President Buhari, has come out to say that Trump should stay in his US, and that there's no nexus between the Nigerian states and the US, that there's no link. But when the Nigerian government goes to the United States to seek for loan help, there is always a link. There's always a tie. There's always a bilateral relationship between Nigeria. Now that Donald Trump has now come out to say he wants to help Nigeria, he wants to help the Christians, he wants to help those who are being persecuted. We've seen everybody, all the northern extremists, are now coming out to condemn President Donald Trump on this. I am 100% support of this military invasion. President Donald Trump does not need to wait or give ultimatum to the Nigerian government or to the Nigerian military, because we know that these people negotiate with bandits. He negotiated with bandits. He even stated that no serious government would be negotiating with terrorists. That no serious government should negotiate with the terrorists. Yesterday, and now we've seen how the presidency has before now has come out to deny that Christians are not being persecuted in Nigeria. It came to deny that Christians are not being persecuted in Nigeria. But now that the revelation is now out, everybody has come out to accept that there is Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. And yesterday, Mark Arnold, a former US mayor, has pointed accusing finger to the Sultan of Sokoto, that the Sultan should come out publicly with his only Quran. If he does not have hand, as allegedly said by Mike Arnold, that if he does not have hand in the genocide of the Christians in the north, it came out publicly. Up till now, the Sultan of Sokoto has not replied or make any official statement. The Sultan of Sokoto has not made any official statement in regards to the killings. That is how we know a serious government who is ready, who is all out to put an end to this Fulani invasion. That is how we know a serious government who is all out to put an end to the Fulani takeover. That is it. President Tinubu now is not scared, because Donald Trump said he cannot sit down in US and watch why people are being paid on a daily basis, and yet every now and then the Nigerian government goes to the United States for loan to seek help. So now he said his military would have to come on board. His own army would have to come on board for this issue of insurgency to come to an end. For Trump to have said that, Trump have seen lots different kind of evidence. He have watched different kind of videos. That is true. These people are really suffering from the Fulani takeover and the Fulani conquest. It is true. And that is the only reason why they are still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention, because of the Fulani conquest. If you could remember vividly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu predicted all this, that the Fulani has an hidden agenda, and that the Fulani has a conquest, and the conquest is to Islamize and take over people who don't share the same faith with them. But some persons were of the view that all what Kanu was saying